I'd like to call the Plan Commission meeting to order on Monday, August 15th. The first item that on the agenda is roll call.
Commissioner Bonacher, Commissioner Williams.
Here.
Commissioner Knox, Commissioner Weber,
Here.
Commissioner Voskel,
Here.
Commissioner Udell,
Here.
Commissioner Markline.
Here.
We have 5 present. We have a quorum. Thank you.
Thank you. The second item on the agenda are the approval of minutes, which fall under consent. So moved. Item number 3, the approval of final plats and certified survey maps and easement releases. Certified survey map 22024-C, Susan and John Berry, 2 lots along South Wright Road, also pass on consent. So moved. Item number 4, set for public hearing, is an amendment number 3 to the project plan for tax incremental district number 32. And that is set for, I don't have it on my, when the actual
September
date.
12th.
Okay, September 12th. Okay, thank you. Item number 5, old business, is the public hearing zoning upon annexation of property located at 4443 Milton Avenue 201.
Good evening, Trey Meyer, Associate Planner. The property owner of 4443 Milton Avenue has submitted a unanimous petition to annex their property. The 0.81 acre annexation area contains a single-family residence in the town of Harmony with a failed septic system and a portion of right-of-way abutting the applicant's property. The city has prepared an ordinance to zone the subject property to O1, office/residence district upon annexation. The subject property is located along the west side of Milton Avenue between John Paul Road and McCormick Drive. The site is contiguous to city limits on the north, south, and east sides of the property. The surrounding area includes a transitional mix of primarily office and service uses with industrial to the north and low-density residential to the west along John Paul Road. A small strip of right-of-way is included with the parcel's annexation description in order to establish a logically arranged municipal boundary. The subject site contains a single-family residence with a detached garage with an existing well and septic system that has experienced failure. The owner desires to receive public utilities and has submitted a petition to annex the property to allow for a permanent connection to city utilities. The future land use plan identifies the site as appropriate for mixed-use development. The O1 district is listed by the comprehensive plan as being an appropriate zoning classification for the property with mixed-use designation. Therefore, application of the O1 district after annexation will be consistent with adopted city plans and an appropriate zoning classification for the property. Staff recommends that following the public hearing, the Plan Commission forward this zoning upon annexation to the City Council with a favorable recommendation. And I am available to answer any questions you may have.
Thank you, and welcome. I don't think we've officially met.
Thank you.
Are there any questions prior to opening the public hearing? I see none. Thank you. I'm going to open the public hearing. I'm also going to very quickly close the public hearing because we have no members of the public here this evening. So we will be closing the public hearing at this time. What are the wishes of the commission? Commissioner Weber?
I move to forward the proposed zoning of property located at 4443 Milton Avenue to O1 upon annexation to the city and to the City Council with a favorable recommendation.
It's a motion by Commissioner Weber. Is there a second? Second by Commissioner Markline. Anything further?
No.
Commissioner Markline?
My assumption is the applicant is comfortable with these zonings.
That is correct, yes.
That's all I need.
Okay.
Taking it that notices were sent out to all the neighbors?
Yes, within
And-
400 feet of the property.
And are the applicants usually advised to come to these meetings?
I believe so. They're included on the list. And Brian, you may have had in direct contact with them. So if you could describe, that'd be great. Thanks.
Yes, certainly. So we've been working with the property owner for some time since he, called us initially to let us know that he'd experienced a failed septic system. And so we've kind of guided him through the process and answered his questions all along the way. We made him aware of the meeting tonight. He was provided with our staff report along with the rest of the Plan Commission agenda materials. We advised that it was at his discretion as to whether or not he would attend this evening, and he's elected not to do so.
And yet, the rest of us did. Thank you.
Yeah, I think what I might suggest is that we reconnect with him after whatever this vote ends up to be, and if it does go forward to city council, that we highly suggest that he or she are present, just for follow-up.
We could certainly do that. Thank you.
So there is a motion by Commissioner Weber, second by Commissioner Markline. At this time, if there's no further discussion, we'll vote. And that motion passes with all commission members voting in favor. Commissioner Williams, Udell, Weber, Voskel, and Markline. That will go to City Council on what date? September
September 12th.
12th. Okay, moving on to item number 6, new business. There is none for this evening, so we'll move to item number 7, the director's report.
Yes, thank you. Just a couple things this evening. I do have a correction to the question you asked regarding the set for public hearing for TID 32 earlier here on the agenda. I looked at the wrong date. That is setting for the next Plan Commission meeting, which is the day after Labor Day, September 6th. And at that time, we'll hold a public hearing on the TID amendment for 32. Secondly, the city received a draft notification earlier today of the new owner of the former Crazy Joe's Furniture Store downtown is looking to host a informational meeting to talk about their redevelopment plans for that property. That meeting is tentatively scheduled for Wednesday evening at 6 p.m., August 24th, and that would be held in the former furniture store itself at 314 West Milwaukee Street. When the city receives the official notification, we will certainly pass that along to all of the Plan Commission members. And then lastly, for the last several weeks, we've been working on the comprehensive plan update, specifically the housing chapter, and are at least identifying perhaps the last week of this month, since there are 5 Mondays in the month of August, to potentially conduct another, or I should say conduct our next steering committee meeting to review the draft version of that chapter. It will not include the entirety of the chapter, but we're thinking of certainly bringing forward the information that we compiled based on the last meeting, public input, stakeholder input, and information shared on the city's website regarding that chapter for your review. So more details to come on that. And that's all I had.
Okay, thank you, Dwayne. Could I ask if people would be present? I can just reflect on the time when I was on city council to have a 5th Monday. It was sometimes kind of nice. So are our council members good with coming in on that 5th Monday? Okay,
I don't think I have anything
okay,
set.
all right.
And it
Or
would
for
not.
that matter, all commission members. I
yeah.
didn't mean to single out the council members, but,
If that night works, we'll try to formalize that. If not, another night that week. I
Okay.
guess the comment was we have an additional week, so
okay, all right.
I don't believe it's a Packer Monday night.
Oh, okay, all right. And if there are no questions, we'll move on to item number 8, Plan Commission announcements. Seeing none,